2,500 years ago, and what is now central Nigeria, a culture mastered iron, crafted lifelike terracotta sculptures, and developed technology centuries before many parts of Europe. Then, suddenly, they disappeared. No records, no surviving language, only ruins, artifacts, and questions. This is the mystery of the Nok civilization, and what might have led to their unexplained disappearance. The Nok culture first appeared around 1500 BC. If we look at a map, we can see their settlements stretched across a vast area, from the Kaduna region to the Jos Plateau. When archaeologists began excavating these sites, they discovered something remarkable: evidence of early, settled agricultural villages and, most impressively, iron-smelting technology that predates much of the known world. But what truly captures the imagination are their terracotta sculptures. These aren't just simple clay figures. They are stylized faces with expressive eyes, intricate hairstyles, and detailed clothing, hinting at a society with a clear hierarchy, specialized artists, and a rich symbolic world. Despite all this sophistication, the Nok left behind no written language. Their entire history is told only through what they left in the ground, pieces of a puzzle we are still trying to solve. The technological achievements of the Nok are simply staggering for their time. Their iron smelting process was incredibly advanced. They built furnaces from clay, and they understood how to control heat and airflow to reach temperatures high enough to forge usable metal. This wasn't just basic blacksmithing, it was metallurgy happening in West Africa before the Iron Age even reached places like ancient Greece. The iron tools they created point to a society built on efficient farming, successful hunting, and perhaps even organized warfare. Their art, those famous terracotta heads, gives us more clues. The distinct styles and symbols suggest different social classes, complex spiritual beliefs, and a strong sense of identity. But for every clue, a dozen new questions arise. We can see what they made, but we can't hear what they thought. Then, around 500 CE, everything seems to stop. The once thriving Nok culture fades from the archaeological record. Their settlements were abandoned. The production of their unique terracotta art ceased. The iron furnaces that had burned for centuries went cold. What could cause such an advanced society to vanish? Archaeologists have several theories, but no definitive answers. One leading idea is environmental change. Over time, intensive farming might have led to severe soil erosion and deforestation, destroying the very land they depended on. Soil samples from Nok sites show signs of degraded land, supporting this idea. Another theory points to a larger climate shift. We know that Africa's climate patterns have changed dramatically over millennia. A prolonged period of drought could have decimated their crops and water sources, forcing the population to migrate in search of survival. But what if they didn't disappear at all? A third theory suggests the Nok people simply evolved. They may have moved, assimilated, and blended with other emerging groups, like the early house estates that rose in the region. In this scenario, their distinct cultural identity was erased through transformation, not extinction. It's a common pattern in history, where one culture's legacy is absorbed into the next. Then there's the very technology that made them so successful: iron. Iron smelting is a resource-intensive process that requires huge amounts of wood for fuel. Could their own industry have been their undoing? Large-scale deforestation might have damaged their ecosystem beyond the point of recovery, creating a self-inflicted crisis. Finally, some historians suggest the possibility of external pressure. Conflict with other migrating groups or displacement could have forced the Nok out of their homeland. However, clear evidence of widespread warfare from this period is still very limited. The truth is, any of these factors, or a combination of them, could have led to their decline. The science is constantly evolving, and each new discovery forces us to reconsider what we thought we knew. In the centuries after the Nok culture faded, northern Nigeria saw the rise of new, powerful states. It's tempting to think that Nok ideas, technologies, and artistic traditions survived through them, passed down through generations, but without written records. Proving a direct connection is nearly impossible. The mystery is made even deeper by modern problems. Looting and the illegal sale of artifacts have stripped historical sites of invaluable Evidence. Every terracotta head that disappears into a private collection is a lost chapter of the Knox story,